I'm Chief Instructor at RT's SHOTOKAN Karate Academy. I also own it. So yeah, if you're around the Thorny, Peterborough area, then why don't you pop down, see what I'm all about. This channel, that I've just started up, is basically all to go over the fundamentals of SHOTOKAN Karate, from beginners all the way up to advanced. So yeah, obviously, so the first thing we're going to go over this in this video is just some basic stretching. Obviously, you will always need to stretch before you start performing any sort of martial arts. Obviously, the reason for this is to basically warm up all our muscles, so we don't injure ourselves or hurt ourselves by performing any techniques that we will perform. So what I'm just going to quickly do is I'm going to run through some basic stretching exercises that I do in my classes. I'm here at the Bedford Hall in Thorny, which is where I do run my classes. Obviously I'm about an hour early, so yeah, let's get into it, and I'll just show you some basic stretching I do before every class. I'll do a bit of warm-ups, a bit of running, and then I'll also do a bit of stretching to kind of warm the muscles up a little bit. Okay, so first off, I will always go into a Venkat Stretch front stance, which in the next video I'll be going through all the different stances that we do. Okay, so first of all, Venkat Stretch front stance, feet shoulders apart, big long stance, stretching forward. We should feel the stretch down the inside of our leg, just here on our back leg. Lean, we hold it for 10 seconds. After we've done that, we're now going to go onto our balls of our feet. On balls of our back foot, and that, try and get our knee as close to the floor as we can, but just without touching. Again, hold that for 10 seconds. After we've done that, we're going to put our foot on the floor. We're going to straighten our front leg. Here, we're just going to go into a forward split. Again, we will hold that for 10 seconds. Let's try and touch our toes if you find this a little bit easy. And we're going to bring our leg in, and we're going to stand up. Shake that off a little bit, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing, but go the other way with the opposite leg. So again, then stretch front stance, fill in the stretch in our back leg there, just like so. Hold it for 10 seconds. To the ball of our feet, back foot, put our knee to the floor, all the way down, not touching. Now put our back knee on the floor, straighten out that front leg, go back into a forward split. Again, if you find that easy, try and touch the toe. Hold for 10 seconds. And then back up. Again, give that a little bit of a shake out. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to have our feet together. We're going to have one toe pointing to the side of you, keeping your hips forward. Then what we're going to try and do Go lean all the way down. You should feel it in your hips. Side. The whole reason for this is to get a hip flexibility there. Anytime you do any technique, whether it's kicking or punching, you will always need hip flexibility, because everything we will do throughout the channel is all to do with our hips to get that power. And up. Do exactly the same thing the other side. Bend down, try and touch your toes, and hold for 10 seconds. And then all the way back up. Okay, the next bit we're going to do is we're going to go into a side split. Okay, so again, try and get as far down as we can. Hold it for 10 seconds. Push back if you like, just get a little bit extra stretch. Okay, now we're going to go over to our left leg. Hold for 10 seconds. And over to our right. Hold for 10 seconds. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rook, shich, hatch, ke, je. Okay, now we're going to walk our feet in, down on the balls of our feet, keep our fingertips on the floor. We're going to stand up. We don't want to leave our fingertips on the floor because you will not get that stretch. Even if you can't straighten your legs all the way, go as far as you can without them leaving the floor. You should feel it in the back of your legs. Now we're going to roll ourselves up, give everything a little bit of a shake. We're going to rotate our hips, going one way. About 10 seconds. And then we're going to roll our hips around the other way. Again, 10 seconds. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, shich, hatch, ke, je. There you go, now we stop. Gotta roll the hips, arms down one way, get them all nice and warmed up. And then we change directions. They're all nice and warmed. And stop. Now try and go one way. Now try and go alternative ways. And stop, and go, and then we're finished. So that is everything I always do for stretches. You can always change it, you can add your own stretches in, as long as you're doing a good stretch to start each session. Again, if you don't stretch and you don't warm up, you are more at risk of injuring yourself and hurting yourself. Within karate, we're very physical, we're very obviously, and we're very physically straining on our body. And that we need to have the flexibility in our hips, our legs, our arms, all over to be able to perform every technique without injuring ourselves or hurting ourselves. Okay? So, thank you everybody. Great!